A woman writing to the Washington Post says that every time she gets sick, her boyfriend suddenly also gets sick, but much worse. She says it seems like he's trying to one-up her. So is this harmless? And do you guys see it yourselves in your relationships? Or is it kind of like a red flag?
I don't know. Is it a red flag? Is it a red flag? Because this is definitely a red flag in my relationship. Like Jason.
Does Jason do
well,
this?
I actually bought him this pair of socks a couple of years ago. It says, I almost died, but it was just a cold. And he pulled them out, and like he laughed a little bit because it is true. This is obviously before the pandemic that I bought this. It's taken on a different meaning maybe since then. But anyway, he claims, and he says that there's some research that men experience cold symptoms more profoundly than women do. I've never checked this up. I cry shenanigans. What do you think? What's the dynamic?
Is this because they don't get periods?
Sicker than your partner?
I will say I suffer from man cold. It is something in my genes. It is hereditary. I am a survivor of it. But I will say this. This individual is giving a bad name to the man colds. Because if you read the article, whenever she gets sick, he'll get sicker. When she had COVID, he claimed he had it but went out with his boys.
Yes.
That's against the rules, okay?
Yeah,
That's crossing the line.
Okay,
right?
okay.
For me, when I get a man cold, when I get sick, I'm saying I can't get out of the bed. But if my wife is sick, I will, quote unquote, toughen up and make sure we're taken care of. So it seems like this person isn't a good partner. I think that's where I draw the line.
Good point.
Right?
Good my husband not look like a good partner. So Jacek isn't like Jason in the sense what happens is if I get sick, then it becomes about, you're so weak, I'm so strong, I'm not sick. Then he'll throw it in my face. You know why? Because your immune system is weaker than mine. Stay away from me, and he won't take care of me when I'm sick. When I had COVID, he did not get COVID because he's so much stronger, and he stayed in the basement away from me. And then what he would do, I was confined to the top floor. You know what he would do? He'd go on the treadmill. And he'd run hard on the treadmill. He'd run 20% harder and longer than his typical run, then text me after and say, did my run disturb you? I just had so much energy today.
Wait,
Not nice. Not nice.
that is wild. No, because when my wife gets sick, I'm like, oh, how do I profit off this? You want to order in?
Oh my God! Let me take care of you.
You want some comfort food? What do you want to eat? I also want to eat that, right? You want to hang out and watch TV?
I got you.
Okay, I'll do that. We don't got to clean? Cool.
I kind of love it when my partner Simon gets sick because he's so self-sufficient. And I don't have pets, I don't have kids, but I still have these nurturing instincts. So when he gets sick, I turn it up. It's like I want to cook for him. I want to be like Florence Nightingale and keep him warm and cuddly. It's like almost, remember Kathy Bates in Misery? It's not that bad.
Wow.
It's not that bad yet, but I get...
Wow.
I'm making a prisoner. Oh no, you're going to stay right here?
She only saw half the movie.
Jesse's going to take care of you.
I love it. I'm equally touched and frightened, Jess.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.